welcome back if you're new here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a new video for my series Living Alone Diaries. I did one which was requested by one of you guys before. So if there's anything that you would like in the future or any videos that I haven't got on my channel yet that you'd like to see, then please do comment below. So it's really hot today and I've had to turn my fan off because I can't record with that going, as you won't be able to hear me. This is the worst thing about having a fan. So today I'm going to do 7 things that I love about living on my own, and then I'm going to move into vlogs as I go on in these series. So there's going to be more movement, and I think that'll be more interesting for you guys, what I eat in a day and different things like that I thought I'd do to build my community, because I've said in the last few videos I'm trying to get interaction from you guys and interact with you more and understand what you guys want to watch as well. As one person likes seeing DIYs, another person wants to see Living Alone series, and one person just likes shopping videos. So it's nice to build up an idea and connect with you guys in the comments and on my Instagram, which I will leave the links on the screen as well. I will put like an overlay for them in. So getting on with it. 7 things I love about living on my own. Number 1 is freedom to do what I want when I want. Now, I have known people who've gone to university and house share. I've never done this, and I don't think I'll ever be the type of person to house share. So I like to either live with someone like family, friends, or live on my own. Now, some of you don't know, I was actually living in my mum's house before I moved here. She wanted to move on and move in with my stepdad, so I had to move out, as it was about it was sold us as a 4-bedroom house, but it could have easily been 5, and it was 3 stories. So I moved out and moved here. I'm now saving to buy my own place. The one great thing is about the freedom to do what you want when you want is you can do what you like. I know people that house share and you have to ask other people. If you're in a HMO, which is a house of multiple occupancy, I also couldn't stand that, renting one room and sharing the bathroom, the kitchen and the lounge. I'd hate that. So some people can do it, some people can't. I just can't. It'd be too much for me. So when you're in a situation like that, where you have housemates or you're in a home of multiple occupancy and you have to share the kitchen, the lounge and things, then you also have to check in with other people who's using the bathroom when. I couldn't stand that. I like to just go in and do it myself. Use the bathroom, sometimes at 7:30 at night, sometimes at 8, sometimes at 5. I try and have a routine, but it's a bit up and down. So you can do what you want when you want, basically, number 1. Now, number 2, as you all know if you've seen my shopping videos, is decor. I absolutely love decor and would love to be an interior designer or something creative. I have been looking for a new job, which I've touched on in some of my videos, as I don't feel the job I'm doing now is creative and I haven't really enjoyed it in the pandemic. So with decor, when you live with someone else, you have to work with them to what their tastes are. I know someone who moved out and moved in with their boyfriend now, for example, and her home was originally pink, white, silver, and it was like coppery. There was that rose gold. So when you're moving with someone, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or live with your family, you've got to work with them on what their decor tastes are and agree in the middle somewhere. You don't want it all pink, because if my girlfriend comes to live with me one day, I don't know who she is yet, I wouldn't want the whole house pink. So it's nice to agree on a set style. And the other thing is as well, if one of you's got a modern style and one of you's got a bohemian style, what you might want to do is have like a bohemian bathroom, or you might want to have a modern bedroom. So it's all about compromise as well, which one bad point, living alone, you don't get to compromise. You just talk to yourself. So yeah, the decor, I really enjoyed doing all the decor. I bought this sofa, I bought the lights, and I bought bits and pieces that you've seen on my Instagram, so you can follow me on there and have a look at my home account. I'm still a little way to do some things as well. My bathroom's got to be repainted from the flood and sorted out, and all the electrics checked. And I'd like to paint my kitchen cupboards, because I just think it's too woody here. It's like living in a log cabin. You know, like when you go on holiday and you book one of these log cabins by the lakes, it's a bit like that with brown doors. I've got to paint that and put the handle on. So I've rambled on enough about that now. Now, number 3 is specific to the UK. I don't know about Scotland, Ireland and anywhere else. I think they do it as well. But in the UK, if you live alone, you get reduced council tax. Now this is fantastic because obviously why should you pay more council tax for services when there's only you? And my neighbour also pays reduced because she's on her own. So there are certain benefits of it as well. There's certain people that get reduced council tax. It can be based on your job, income, and other bits and pieces as well. So you'll have to look on your local council website. But that for me is a massive saving. I think I pay a lot. And I tell other people that have got families and stuff, and they say that's really cheap. I won't be complaining about that. But also, just touching lightly on council tax. If you pay your council tax in one lump sum almost, like there's a thing where you can pay it for 10 months and you don't have to pay every month, and then you get like 2 months off. So I'm paying the one where you pay for 10 months, as that's much better, and it just makes more sense before you start paying it again. It's just the way it works. Don't ask me why. Now, number 4, what I like about living on my own, I really love, is that you get to find yourself. Now, for those of you that don't know me very well, I'm 30. So by my age, I feel I should know myself quite well now. The only thing I don't know about is keep changing my jobs, but that's another subject and it's a bit of an ongoing issue. So I love that. You get to find out who you are. It's not always for everyone to always be living with someone else. And by living on your own, you find out your own personal tastes, be it what you're cooking, what you're doing, how you think, how you talk to others, how you interact. So it's quite good being trying to find yourself on your own. I've got a lot of self-help books, and I've been looking. I've got the Vex King one, which is really good. Good life, good vibes. Let me know if you want me to leave you a link down below. And that's really helped me think, because Vex King had a very rough life. He had a very rough childhood. He was from a very poor background, and it's quite interesting to see if he can think more positively, then we all can. And he doesn't just do it for likes and comments on his Instagram as well, when he's putting all these positive quotes and things. So it is about finding yourself. I'm doing it through self-help books, but I think I largely know who I am now and what I want out of my life, just not with the work situation. We won't talk about that today. Number 5 is I feel alive every day. If it isn't upstairs banging around, it's someone shouting or screaming outside. This area is quite noisy and it's full of families, and I've got green space just out here off a pavement. So if ever you're feeling lonely where I live, or you're feeling that you're not quite alive when you wake up in the morning, you'll hear a thump from upstairs or someone shouting and screaming outside. So then you instantly know that you're alive. So that's what I really love about living here. Either that or a dog is barking as well. If not, the dog's barking either at the front or at the back. So, you know, if ever you're feeling a bit depressed like I do sometimes, then I think the best thing for me is to go for a walk. But if not, when I've just woke up, there's life around you. You know, there's movement and whatnot, life going on outside. And number 6 is an unusual one. For those of you who've seen my cleaning videos, I put down here, I can clean when I want to. Now, this has got to be balanced. Because you can clean when you want to, and technically there's less mess because I haven't got children and I don't live with another adult. So whatever mess is mine, you know what I mean? Whatever I'm looking at is mine. I haven't got someone. I know a lot of girls complain about their boyfriend leaving their pants on in the hallway, or leaving their towel on the floor, and all this kind of business goes on. I've heard a lot of things from people in relationships, and it's most frustrating because you think, well, if I can do that, why can't they? Some girls probably do it as well. So when you live on your own, if it looks a mess, it's probably your fault, basically. If it looks a mess, it's your fault, so you can tidy it whenever you want. I was reading a thing online, one girl does her washing once a month. I don't know how that's possible. I'd have no clothes, and that would leave me feeling more stressed looking at an empty wardrobe with no clothes. And in summer, you don't want to be left with winter clothes to wear, do you? So yeah, I don't do monthly washes, I do weekly with my clothes. And number 7 is very personal to me, obviously, and what I absolutely love is there's no interruptions when I'm filming like now. I've watched other people's videos and maybe they're a mum or a dad or their boyfriend or girlfriend walk in mid-filming, and then that ruins your flow. Like when you started filming and you built your confidence up and you got your camera attitude on, I like to call it, you don't want people walking in and disrupting your filming, because it's not always possible to edit out certain parts of the video. So I absolutely love not having anyone just walking in. And another thing that's distracting as well is when people's pets walk in, like their dog or their cat, and they stand in front of the camera because they put it in a certain angle. Obviously these things can't be helped, but for me, I'm just really enjoying not having any of that at the moment and just being on my own really. Sorry, it's really hot today. It's like 29, it said now, it's gone up to 30. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to finish it as I've got to go out in a minute and meet a friend, as I've been a bit of a hermit the last few days and not gone out. This is partly down to my depression and how I'm feeling at the moment. So please leave a thumbs up and hit the notification bell as well, and also subscribe if you feel like it, as this really helps my channel. And any comments you can drop below and I'll get back to you about what videos you'd like to see in the future. That's all for now, and I'll see you next time with another Living Alone Diaries entry. More of a vlog actually as well. So I'll see you all soon. Bye!